story takes place mainly at a hot and humid Camp Green Lake, a juvenile detention facility where there is no lake and no happy campers. In the words of the warden, there is no lake at Camp Green Lake, unquote. In place of what used to be the largest lake in Texas is now a dry, flat, sunburned wasteland. It hasn't rained there in over 100 years. Camp Green Lake was pocked with countless identical holes dug by boys to improve their character, or at least that's the philosophy of Camp Green Lake. Stanley Yelnats, a heavy-set, submissive boy, is the main character in our little mystery adventure novel that is generally a good kid, with one exception. He is more unlucky than a young boy stranded in the middle of a desert with no food or water. He is convicted of a crime he did not commit and is sent to the Camp Green Lake Juvenile Detention Center. Non-violent and generally kind, Stanley has a difficult time in school and at the camp. Through his experiences at the hellish Camp Green Lake, he becomes physically stronger with the gross sludge they call nutrition food, and more self-confident as he digs the holes that are supposed to be building his character. He befriends Zero as they grow close as Stanley teaches him to read and Zero helps Stanley with his holes. Everything is going well, and Stanley's time there finally seems to fly by. This is until Zero escapes into the desert surrounding the camp. Quote, "There are hundreds of miles between Camp Green Lake and the next water supply," unquote. After the warden says this, Stanley knows he has to save Zero from a certain death. He embarks on an adventure that he will remember for his whole life as he breaks the curse that his family has always been haunted with.